Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's quick to snatch it back. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Edmilson. Deco, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Now that's well seen too. And here's Shevchenko. That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Goes for a shot! Goal! Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Shevchenko. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Puskas. Looking for options for movement. Hazard, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Ferran Torres. That's good vision. Brilliantly cut out. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Shevchenko. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That looks a good ball through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's another good win of the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. And Puskás! Superb from Puskás! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring.
After 35 minutes,
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
You can run onto that. Desai. That's Vieira. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Deco. Puskás, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 added minutes have been
Ferran
indicated.
Torres. Deco. Yamal. Nesta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So, a temporary halt to the action. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Take a look at the back of your match day
Nepal
program.
sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Number 7, Ferran
Gets us going
Torres.
once more.
Coming on the field. Number 8, Luis Suarez.
No way
Number
through there.
99, Andrei Shevchenko.
Edmilson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Deco. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal. That is lovely. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's in on Puskás! Superb from Puskás! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's all becoming so easy.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease of...
And he shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vieira. Tries to pass it through. And this is Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. Shot! Oh, good finish. But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, and Shevchenko! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rodri. Beckenbauer produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Puskás. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And he was alert to it. Xavi Alonso. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's clever. Hazard. He is through here. Great ball. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Madrid get their fourth corner.
Number 9. Lamine Yamal.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Shevchenko. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Nesta charging forward, the ball at his feet.
17.
And now the breakaway.
Number 21.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Van Basten. Lofted in. And he's straight offside. Luis Suarez, and he cuts out the supply. Rodri, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Van Basten. And Cucurella. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko picks it up out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Olmo.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Xavi Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scholes. Rodri. Scholes. And this is Puskás.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Danny Olmo. Vieira did just... He's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard gets it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is not getting there. That's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, sweet feet. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Chance, surely! Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta calmly anticipates. Yamal. That's good play. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away. That is good strength. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nepal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he's worked it through. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Desai gets over and intercepts. Nesta. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice bit of skill. Tries one from range. Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Nepal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal. Deco looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Good play on the left-hand side here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Deco. Yamal. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Puskás. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's having a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Nesta. He's found a way through. Royce.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Natal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Deco, Shevchenko. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Shapes to shoot! Rodri. Quality ball. Now it's Deco. That looks a good ball through. And a chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement. The one... He's having a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've...
Shot at goal! And that's a good finish. And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Napoli have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Royce.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
They're played for a throw. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has left him in a heap. Not the most accurate pass. That's put pay to the danger. Corner number 3 coming up. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. And the keeper's got it again. Unai Simon is one of the more vocal goalkeepers around. Yamal makes a move down the right. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Raul. Just eases him off the ball. That's headed upfield. Shevchenko chasing after it. Cucurella. He's got away. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 25, el dorsal 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is well cleared. Rijkaard makes the interception. Floated through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Yamal. And he was quick to react for Filippo Inzaghi. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. The final 5 minutes. Can he get on the end of this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Yamal. And this is Van Basten. And it's been played through. And that is expertly dealt with. Threads one in. He's found space here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's been slipped through. Dani Olmo. Jordan Henderson. Well, that pass isn't the best. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The host...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Deco finds himself offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Nesta swings in across. Timber can get it clear. No way through. Dani Olmo looking for a runner. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Deco, he has found the way through. Decent chance! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nepal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass.
Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Gerrard. He's got away. Yamal. Nepal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. No way through there. Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Desai. Cucurella.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Dani Olmo.
Natal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bergkamp. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to play it through. And this is Aguero!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Rodri. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
A case now of complete control. Company cannot be beaten that easily.
2 minutos de descuento.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Shevchenko, and the through ball. Can he finish? Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is...